It's Monday, September the 20th. And this is where I'll be staying tonight. By myself. Strider, at my request and his desire, went on a couple more miles. He wanted to cowboy camp, which is to camp out in the open with just your sleeping bag and your pillow and your air mattress on some high rocks, looking at the stars. And my foot was hurting too bad. I told him to go on. I was going to stay here, and hopefully he gets a good spot. There were 3 guys in front of him going there. Hope he finds his spot. I'm going to get up early in the morning and hike up there and join him about 8:30, and then we'll head into Abol Bridge. Abol, A-B-O-L, I think is how it's spelled, and get our good views of Katahdin and make our plans to summit. Now, I'm just wondering what kind of bird that is. So, I think it is a loon. I don't have too many water birds up here. But we stayed on a lake last night, and wow, everything just got so wet from the humidity. I hope it's not like that tonight. It took us about an hour just to put stuff out in the sun and dry it out. So hopefully I don't have to do that tonight. All right, I'm gonna go set my tent up and eat. And back down the trail about half a mile, I saw a huge pile of bear scat. So I'm hoping I don't get a visitor tonight. We'll see. Today is Tuesday, September 21st. That's Appalachian Trail southbound. And that's northbound. And this is the Ledges, Strider?
Rainbow Ledges.
Rainbow Ledges. This is where Strider slept last night. I was too out and didn't make it up here, but about 4 guys, including Strider, came up here and cowboy camped, which means you don't use a tent. You just sleep on your sleeping pad and
exposed to all the elements.
Exposed to the elements, which it didn't rain last night, thankfully. So how was it?
Wet.
Wet?
Yeah, this dew, gosh, in these mountains, it's just, I think by midnight I was soaked. At least my sleeping bag was pretty much soaked by midnight, but I don't think it's really leaked through too much. So I stayed dry, relatively dry, but it did make it a little bit colder like that. But no, it was nice, really pleasant. That's 2 nights in a row now that I've actually had a view of the sky as I've slept. Last night being at the pond, I was in my tent without the rain fly, but unfortunately both nights we had a full moon, and it makes it where there's too much light to really get a good view of the Milky Way, which this is supposed to be one of the best places in the country to get a view of it, which I was hoping for both nights, but there's too much light from the moon. And but it was still really pretty. I saw plenty of stars, got to do a little bit of stargazing, and saw a couple of what I thought were shooting stars at first, but I guess they were just airplanes with bright lights, and they're going a little bit too slow for shooting stars. So
yeah, I think there's an airport around here, somewhere.
Might be that Portland airport, I don't know. But,
all right, and this is where you slept, right here?
Really nice flat spot. Yep.
By your trekking poles there?
As long as
all right.
Environmentalist doesn't catch me, I won't get in trouble, but I did squish some of the moss here.
Okay.
Nice flat spot here.
Yep.
About as level as it could be. And,
no mice, huh?
No mice, no animals or anything really. It's really peaceful night. Would have slept a little bit better if it wouldn't have been for the deflation of my sleeping pad and the wetness on my sleeping bag. But other than that, it was really nice night. Yeah.
All right.
Good temperature too.
Well, I'm glad you enjoyed yourself.
Sure did.
Okay. We're headed to Abol Bridge, right? 6 more miles.
Yep.
And
this is
the views of Katahdin are going to get better and better,
third
right?
last day. We got 2 more after this, and we're done.
Okay. You going to turn around and say hi? Hmm? Oh, you're a male. You going to come over and say hi? Huh? Oh, there's 2 of you. Oh, you got your girlfriend there. You sure do, don't you? Yeah, I didn't know that. Okay. I'll let you 2 go about your business, I guess. We are leaving the 100-mile wilderness and heading into Baxter State Park. Strider's up ahead here somewhere. And actually pretty glad to be out of there. That was some rough hiking. A lot of rock fields, boulder fields, and a lot of roots. A lot of pretty areas too. But it was pretty rough in a lot of areas. We made it through with some food left. Headed into Baxter, and we're going to see Katahdin again here pretty soon. This is the road, the bridge we're going over to get into Baxter State Park, and here's one of the campgrounds. And we all know what that is, don't we? Beautiful river here. Wish fall would hurry up and get here. Abol Bridge Campground. This is where we're staying. And then tomorrow we're going to hike in toward Katahdin and stay at another campground. And there's a little store. It's the only store for we don't know how many miles. Strider went and got us some hot dogs at the store before they closed. It's almost 7 o'clock.
And I got you a big jar of relish, just like you requested.
A big one?
Yeah.
Okay.
4 hot dogs, you got a freaking pound of relish.
Good. Thank you. And we actually rented a little cabin here, and a friend of ours, Fred, is a hiking buddy of ours. We met way back in Virginia, and staying with us. They actually have 6 bunks in this little tiny building.
We met him back in North Carolina.
North Carolina.
Damascus.
Damascus, okay.
Which is the very first town in Virginia.
Yeah.
Over 1,500 miles since we've seen it.
So this is our beautiful place we're staying tonight. No electricity. And that's it. Have to use our headlamps.
Dark as can be.
Yep. And the shower's up that way, and I've been up there twice, and there's no hot water. And I've complained, and I don't know if they got hot water yet or not. And beautiful lake. I think we're getting ready to have a nice sunset over the lake here. So it's going to be a nice place to eat. And we got a fire going. So that's where we're going to cook our hot dogs. And you know what that is. I've been talking about it for a long time. Going there day after tomorrow. Going to the top. We are at the ranger station, which is right down here, and waiting to sign up to stay at the Birches campground, which is about 10-mile hike, and that will put us closer to Katahdin, so we don't have such a long walk to get there. Make it an easier day. A lot of people hike the 10 miles and then they hike up and down Katahdin. We know a lot of people are doing that today, but we are not going to try it. We're going to spend one more night, camp out, and then tomorrow we will summit. And this is came down the trail there, and this is Little Beaver Dam here on the creek. And full moon. So the sun is getting ready to rise shortly. We got a full moon. Does anybody know in Tolkien and the Lord of the Rings what that day is called when the full moon is in the sky and the sun is in the sky at the same time? That's your quiz for this morning. Wow, beautiful sunrise. So it's great to be through with the 100-mile wilderness, and can't wait to summit Katahdin. I'm going to shut it off and take some pictures.